Good evening, I'm Ankita Singh, and you're watching the 9 p.m. bulletin on Channel 6 Network. Here are tonight's top stories. Maharashtra's new chief minister is expected to be announced on 4th December, with both Shiv Sena and NCP, key allies in the Mahayuti coalition, likely to receive the deputy chief minister's posts in the upcoming government. Opposition parties have criticized RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat's controversial remark about the three children policy, calling for family planning to remain a personal choice. Union Minister Chirag Paswan, an ally of the BJP, acknowledged the issue raised by Bhagwat, describing it as a technical concern related to national fertility rates and demographics. National Conference leader Farooq Abdullah has urged the centre to take steps to end actions that fuel communal tensions. He called for the equal treatment of Muslims in India while reflecting on his recent pilgrimage, praying for peace in Kashmir and the Muslim world. In Rajasthan, the state government has passed a stringent anti-conversion bill, which includes jail terms and compensation for violations. This bill follows similar legislation in BJP-ruled states like Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka, but it has sparked ongoing debates over individual freedoms. The government and opposition parties are nearing an agreement to end the ongoing parliament deadlock. Discussions regarding the constitution are set to take place, with the ruling BJP defending its handling of constitutional norms, contrasting it with the alleged mismanagement during Congress time in power. Tragedy struck in Haryana, where a 3-year-old girl was abducted and murdered in Nuh. Police continue to investigate both the abduction and murder cases, vowing to bring justice to the victims. In a disturbing incident in Navi Mumbai, 15 CISF personnel have been booked for assaulting a doctor and 2 others in a road rage incident. The doctor filed a complaint, claiming that some of the attackers appeared intoxicated. Police have registered a case and investigations are ongoing. The government has scrapped the windfall tax on petrol, diesel, and aviation fuel exports, which is expected to improve profitability in the oil industry and create a more favorable business environment. Nepal's Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has embarked on an important visit to China, aimed at strengthening bilateral ties. The visit will focus on operationalizing agreements, enhancing border infrastructure, and fostering better air connectivity, positioning Nepal as a land-linked nation. The Supreme Court has urged farmers to avoid causing public inconvenience during their protests. While dismissing Dallewal's plea, the court assured that the issues raised by the protesters will remain under judicial consideration. Farmer unions have pledged to continue their agitation while ensuring public convenience. In a statement today, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee called for a UN peacekeeping mission in Bangladesh as tensions rise in the country. Her demand has sparked mixed reactions, with some questioning her motives, while others focus on the ongoing situation in the neighboring country. Finally, the launch of the PM internship scheme has been delayed. A new launch date will be announced soon. The scheme, which involves top 500 companies based on their CSR spending, will be voluntary for participation. That's all for now. Stay tuned to Channel 6 Network for more updates.